I just had a lead conversation that came up with such a great question. So I was just talking to a business that is a small business that's been around for 70 years. Unfortunately though, they're in the home renovation space, which means major gorillas like Home Depot and Lowe's are just bearing down on them. And their concern was the price match guarantee. How can they compete as a small business when the gorillas are beating them on price day after day? I'm Andreea Borcea, owner and founder of Dia Creative, a digital marketing agency that specializes in full service marketing, becoming an extension of your existing team for small businesses, medium businesses, startups, and kind of anyone that wants a little bit of marketing help. Make sure to like, subscribe, share for more marketing lessons. I pull in from over 20 years of marketing experience, and I'm actively sharing with you what we're learning from our clients' work today. When you're looking at your business versus all of the gorillas, forget about the gorillas for a minute and really do a deep dive into your business. So the first step that we do when we work with a business like this is we actually go through everything about their business. What makes them unique? How do they stand out? How are they different from the big box stores? And for most of them, it's that unique personality that comes from a small business. It's that mom and pop personality. It's the specific niches and experience that you personally bring to the table. We call this the unique selling proposition. When you're starting to look at how your business can compete against larger businesses, start with a very simple branding exercise. Brainstorm every single way that your business offers something that these big box stores don't offer. Everything that's you personally. Typically with small businesses, this could be something like unique nuances to the product or services, a more personalized touch, being able to personalize the product or service, offering something that's unique to that demographic, that geographic area. 2, one of the unique abilities that you have as a small business is that you feed back into the community. Every local business just means more money going back into the community, especially with any customers that really want to see their own communities thrive. The best way to make your community thrive is to support your local small businesses, and that's something that you can lean into. 3, the next step with coaching a business like this is to really think through their niche. Now, you've already looked at what your unique selling proposition is, so you probably have an idea of what your niche could be, but really focus on that target market. So for example, if you are a home renovation store, your target market doesn't necessarily need to be the general consumer that's just picking up some screws or some nails. They're probably going to go to Home Depot or Lowe's because it's easy and convenient and they don't really need that personal touch or that interaction. They're not really looking for what your business offers. However, if you partner with other clients as businesses, for example, interior designers, local suppliers, contractors, other local businesses that want your services, they can also promote you and you can promote them, and you create this partnership. That's really what the entire philosophy of a chamber of commerce is built off of, is businesses helping businesses locally. Along the same lines with trying to find your niche is to find what you specifically can offer. Don't try to be everything to everyone. You're not going to be able to survive that with big box stores around that can be everything to everyone. But what you can be is a very specific service in a very specific niche, and you can be very, very profitable doing just that. 4, you are never going to be able to compete on price because they have ways of amortizing that cost across thousands of locations across the country and potentially across the world, depending who your competitor is. So what you can do is not focus on price, focus on quality. You uniquely can provide your own quality. Now we've gone through figuring out who your target market is. We've figured out what your unique selling proposition is. We've figured out that niche that really helps you narrow it down. Now figure out how to give them that VIP experience. Under promise, over deliver just for this target group, and you are going to be their go-to every time they need tile or every time they need candles. They're going to go to you instead of going for a major brand because they know that they're, 1, supporting their community, 2, that you offer a unique local sense just available to you, 3, that you incorporate local items that really make it feel special, and 4, you can walk them through what is the right candle for the situation or for the event or for the location that they're looking for. All of these make you stand out, so you're the very first place they want to go versus a big box store. So all in all, do not be intimidated. I know that the big box stores are coming in and people are very used to just that convenience, especially when they don't want that human interaction. But there's a lot of ways that you can really encourage that experience. People love going to events. If you're hosting a local event in your shop or community, that is a great way for them to get to know you and really feel connected to you. The big rule is, do not try to be everything to everyone, because that's how your business is going to suffer. People shop by emotion. When they're looking for something, if you have a way to connect with them emotionally because you are a local business and you get them and you care that they love what they've gotten from you, that relationship lasts forever. And that's really how you can build it out. Check out these other great videos that we made with marketing tips. We are always providing marketing lessons, so make sure to like, subscribe, share, and if any marketing questions come up, add some in the comments below. Thanks.